Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque.
Hey, get on free.
Giannis outside. Nice move.
And one.
That one, no good.
Well, there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a five-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Smits.
Oh,
What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh, and a big-time jam right there.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Shot's good by Gilmore.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Here's Thompson. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Stolen by Thompson. Gilmore.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now, here's Jokic. They grab their own miss. Here's Williamson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Giannis outside. Pass to Smits. From downtown, Bronx grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Here's Smits. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Gilmore. And the layup falls. Gilmore's got 8 points.
Ouch. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bronx.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now, here's Jokic. Here's Unseld. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Down low, Gilmore.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Bronx leads by 9. And the second. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
So timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. And here is Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Here's Smits. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Smits. 10 points for him. Durant, no good.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Albuquerque trails by 11. Misses the 3. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Smits. Back to Durant. And finished off by KD.
And Durant still has that flush, just an easy deuce for him.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Smits. Second chance shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. They've led by as many as 11 points. Albuquerque trails by 8. They set the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Smits.
Porzingis patrolling the floor, getting his arms up quickly to alter those shots.
For the Bronx, they've looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. The Bronx leading by 9. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And he converts the layup. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the hustle from Robinson, making it his mission to beat everyone down the floor?
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Well, there's so much dominance in Giannis's game and what he can do, especially inside the three-point arc. It's the free throw line that he's still working to perfect.
Pass to Smits. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. It's good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Timeout called, the Bronx. Albuquerque trails by 14 to the inside. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
Pass to Unzel. And here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilmore. Guarded by KD. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
King outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, how about the athletic ability on display there by King? He gets all the way to the bucket and takes no chance on the finish. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
And this game has been all about Gilmore. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the A-train.
And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Down low, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Here's Gilmore, and he dunks it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
And so it's the Bronx with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The Bronx leading by 18. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bronx. Here's Gilmore. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
To the paint. Here's Gilmore. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, just such an instinctual passer. Really reminds me of Arvydas Sabonis, who came over and dazzled us from the center position.
Oh, he's put on a show.
The power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Bronx shooting their sixth attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Love Zion's grit and determination. Nothing about his NBA story has been easy to this point, but he hasn't let that stop